MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Rogelio Armenteros gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Dominguez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Armenteros has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That is full. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet an...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Chad Green will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Alex Breckman. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorgon.
In now, Jorgon Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Gregory.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Urshela takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Gary Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Hey! That's a ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is Altuve on to first, and there were 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. So striding in, Yasiel Puig for his career in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His second home run of the series, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2. Count.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Dietrich.
So now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Correa.
In now, Corey Lee will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Nope.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 2-2 catches the corner, got him looking. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played 2, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Next for New York, Nico Goodrum, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball
2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in now, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ball two now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gleyber Torres is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike. LeMahieu over at second. Dominguez at first. One gone. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And that misses 2-2. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 3-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's set. Here it comes. Scorched to third, right to him. And there's one down now.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Breckman.
One out now in the Houston 3rd, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jorgon Alvarez. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 3 full, and Houston's taken a 4-2 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Bregman fields it cleanly,
and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Gio Urshela is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. Relay to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how the inning comes to a close. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2-2, yeah. The count is full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's a 9-year major league vet. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. C.J. Estrada answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Estrada.
To the plate now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. So 1-1 home.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Full count now. the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next up for the Astros, Corey Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes.
That's the ball. That's ball 2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he fouls this one off. Dominguez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Estrada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 2. And Noli Paredes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 91, and Noli Paredes.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Torres.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is foul right side. Hit hard up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Lifted into center field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
He pulls this one into right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Ready for another shot now, Derek Dietrich. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A 1-1.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now back left field, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball four.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Settling in now, Nico Goodrum. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1. Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Got him. And third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball two. Runners on first with one down. Three and one now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Austin Pruitt takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Austin Pruitt.
Ready once again, Jason Dominguez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, one man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big moment here, and standing in Torres, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Pruitt, playing here in his home state of Texas. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Bases are loaded with only one out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 4. Ben Heller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Ben Heller.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Count 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Breckman.
Alex Bregman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 2-1 on its way.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 1. Presley, a native Texan. He's a 9-year major league vet. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 6-4.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Coming to the plate now, Jorgon Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorgon Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. He's set, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one. Softly hit to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the ninth. Riding in once again, Nico Goodrum. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Six to 4 the outcome today. The Houston Astros take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Rogelio Armenteros is the winning pitcher of record. Chad Green couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.